represent your club or just a player that you really like over at Club Vector. The link can be found down below. We also take requests for new names and shirts. My Twitter can be found down below. And if you'd rather get your coins direct rather than roll the dice with FIFA points, head to u7buy.com and at checkout use the code TVM for a discount. The link can be found down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And I know this card has been out for quite a while, but we had the opportunity to play with the red pick, so I thought I'd give it a go. The freeze Mane is still worth around 1.7 to 2 million coins, which is absolutely outrageous. That card is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's better than the 91 by quite a few points actually in most cases. So like 4 shooting overall, 2 dribbling. It's better 3 physical. There's no better passing. It's exactly the same. The defending and therefore the heading is the same. And he's one worse off for pace. But the big reason why this card is so expensive is due to the position change. So of course, the card that we were reviewing, the left wing, is, well, a left wing. And then of course the freeze card is a striker. So that's why he has the price tag that he has. 4-star, 4-star. With high, medium work rates, unique body type, 5'9", very quick, especially in a straight line. I love doing that new, well not new, but I suppose it's new for this year, but you hold both bumpers, push forward on the right analog stick, and he does that little push. It's like a bridge, but it's a different variation of the bridge. I need to learn what it's called. Love doing that, and he is phenomenal at doing that. You'll see evidence of that in the clips, but he scores some really nice goals. 96 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. As I said, better, only by 1, sure, but still better than the freeze card. 93 positioning, 91 finishing, 85 shot power. Not very good in terms of long shots, volleys, or penalties. All in the 70s. 87 vision and short passing, which is very nice for a, I mean, left wing / striker. You can play him in either position, really, because he does have very good finishing. And then, of course, agility, 94 agility, 87 balance, 94 reactions, 90 ball control, 92 dribbling, 85 composure. The composure on, and I'm going to keep comparing it to the freeze card because it's kind of like a, that's so high end in terms of price. It's outrageous. You can buy some of the best cards in the game. You can buy Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappe for the price of that one Mane card. I think. I'm going to have to look at that. I don't know. Can you, I know you can buy Messi and Mbappe, but how much is Ronaldo? I'm not quite sure how much Ronaldo costs these days. So Ronaldo is about, okay, maybe not then. So Ronaldo's about 900k. Messi is like 300k or something. And then Mbappe, wherever he may be. I don't know how much Neymar is as well. I know you don't care, but I'm thinking for the price of that freeze card. Yeah, see, Mbappe is about 800k. Neymar should be even cheaper again. Neymar's about 600, 700k. You could buy Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar for the price of that freeze Mane. That is outrageous. And that's why this is such a viable option. If you've already got him and you're thinking, well, do I sell him or not? Or maybe you're thinking, well, I want a Liverpool team, or I want Mane, I need a Premier League left wing. Is Mane good enough? I mean, it goes without saying, a 91 rated card at this stage of the game that is very quick and has 4-star skills should theoretically be good enough. Has great stamina, great jumping. Not that you're going to be able to score many headers with him, because headers in this game are like, I don't know, you can score a couple here or there, but they're normally uncontested. From corners especially, I do score a lot of headers. However, they're with players like Ronaldo and Van Dijk. They're not with players like Mane, who are 5'9". The only time Mane's ever going to get himself on the end of a header, because I do score my fair share of headers with Maradona, but they're uncontested. You know, when you've got down to the byline, you dink it back across, and he's in there by himself. There's no one there to try and challenge him for the header. So, that aside, let's have a bit of a sandwich, shall we? So, what he's good at, very quick dribbling, in particular mobility. Love using the R1 dribble. Like I said, that sort of push past the defenders is very effective. I mean, you can do it with nearly any player. I was doing it with Daniel Malin yesterday. Very, very good player. Well, not very, very good, but a decent card to use. Go check out the review if you're interested. But very useful player in terms of being able to beat people. And Mane is just exceptional at doing it. I mean, you can, like I said, you can do it with 84 rated cards, so you can imagine how good the bridge or pushing the ball past the defender using both bumpers and the right analog stick is going to be with a player who has 92 dribbling and then great acceleration and sprint speed. So very good at doing that. I said let's have a sandwich. The reason I said that is because now we're going to talk about something that isn't quite as, it's not a negative necessarily. It's probably the only thing worth picking up on. And I guess that's sort of his strength. It says 72, which, I mean, sometimes it's all right. Sometimes it's fine. It's not a problem. But other times he just gets completely blown away. Honestly, doesn't take an awful lot to be pushed over. And it's not necessarily that he falls over. It's just that he loses his balance or gets knocked off the ball, off trajectory, and he doesn't therefore have possession anymore. It happens a fair bit. And it's not... I don't think it's anything you can fix. Like you've got a marksman chem style, for example, that would give him 10 strength, therefore 82 strength overall. I'm not sure... Even though it might be a recommended chem style, and it might be a chem style that I would suggest you use if you came to me and said, "Hey, look, what chem style would I put on Mane?" Marksman would be probably in my top 3. Deadeye, Hawk, and Marksman would probably be the ones that I'd go with. I mean, of course, I've seen people put Hunters on these cards. I don't really understand it myself. A finisher isn't a terrible idea either, to be fair. But either way, it's just one of those situations where I just don't think putting a marksman on Mane is going to really help him. It's just one of those hidden things. He's never going to be strong. I don't know why. He just gets nudged an awful lot off the ball. And that's just my experience with it, I think. It's really frustrating because in real life he is tenacious. He'll fight for everything. It's like Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling's like quite a small, sort of slight character. But he's really aggressive and he can hold his own. So why that doesn't sort of, I don't know, transfer into FIFA, I don't know. But in front of goal, very capable. Very, very capable. And, I mean, this guy is between 450 and about 520-ish thousand coins. And for that price, you can get an awful lot of good players. I mean, like I said, you can go buy Messi for that price. But, I mean, players to compare... There aren't really that many high-end players to compare to Mane to get a similar result unless you start looking at icons. Jonathan Bamba's Player of the Month or Headliner card is comparable, even though they are, 5 ratings apart. But I suppose if you have played with Jonathan Bamba's Player of the Month or indeed his Headliner card, you could compare them. I think Mane is better than Rashford in most cases. I do like Rashford's 5-star skills. I'm not talking about the Europa League live card necessarily. But in terms of that Jonathan Bamba comparison, they are more or less... I mean, the Player of the Month is the same price. The Headliner is a little bit cheaper. And you don't really get an awful lot less with Bamba. It's just the finishing. And that is something that we're going to finish on. The finishing of Sadio Mane is very good. Very, very capable in front of goal. Rarely misses the target. Causes all sorts of problems. I mean, to sum up, I really like the card. I think he's a very, very good player. Marksman chem style would probably be the suggestion, if not maybe a finisher, or like I said, the Deadeye to bump up that passing if you do decide to play him as a left wing. But all in all, expensive for a reason. Very, very good in front of goal. Do I think it's worth the jump to the freeze? Absolutely not, but that's just my opinion. If you have enjoyed the review, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.